joyful. I want to bring you back to 1 Peter 2, verse 9, and just remind you as we're jumping in here that, really the theme behind everything Peter's saying is a theme of security. Like, regardless of what you feel, regardless of where you are, what it seems like is happening to you, that in Christ you are absolutely safe and secure. You have identity, family, nationhood. And in this case, you are part of a race. And that could be something, to say today that could be confusing, certainly stirs up different kinds of emotions. And it did then. Race was certainly a poignant issue for these people. Let me read it to you just quickly. He says, but you are a chosen race, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, a people of his own possession. So, race, when you say someone is a chosen race or a part of some certain race in a way that elevates it above others, then it sounds as if, it's pejorative against any other race. But these people understood that there was both identity aspect and a spiritual aspect. This was different than the kind of race idea that we would understand literally. And so I think what we need to remember is that he's saying you have been brought across a barrier into a bloodline that previously would have never been able to be crossed by you. And that's what often race differences cause. You can't just become a part of another race. But because of Christ and his work to reunite us in relationship with God, we've been brought across a barrier, a blood barrier that could never be broken without him. Heritage, background, family, any of those things will never disqualify us from relationship with God. He has fully lifted us out and brought us in and grafted us into relationship in him. And that's just a powerful, deep, resonating truth. It has physical ramifications, certainly, but has a deep, deep spiritual meaning to us as well. So here's a thought for you. If we're brought into his bloodline, if we now have like his DNA, then we should have his characteristics, that those characteristics of the living God should be some things that come from us. So let me ask you, what does that reality mean to you? And what kind of characteristics is God working on in your heart, in your life, that reveal the new DNA that you have as part of his chosen race? All right, give it some thought. See you next time.